Hello everyone, and this is my weekend preview for the week starting on January the 4th, 2015. And this is my first weekend preview for this official... I said 2015, didn't I? It's not 2015 anymore, people. It's 2016. And yes, I'm keeping this botch in there. Because why? Why not? Why not in that sense? And like I said, this is my first weekend preview for this year. Obviously, last week, New Year's rolled in. I kept it very light last week in the terms of everything, and I actually forgot about a couple things that made me end out not doing as many videos even in the other end. And that is one, NXT is in kind of their year in review sector. Last week was just an overview of the past year, and they're going to be doing that again this week, so I'm not going to be doing NXT review. Now, I believe Tuesday, I think it's Tuesday night, TNA comes back on the air. I do have something planned for Tuesday night on a usual basis, so I'm probably going to have to hold off on not watching the Impact Wrestling live at that time. Maybe record it for a later period. Maybe get to it Wednesday afternoon or something like that. But TNA reviews should come back this week. We'll see what happens when they go to Pop TV. I'm thinking of making another type of video, but I don't think I'm going to be doing it in the terms of my thoughts of them going over there and everything in that aspect. But we'll see. We'll see where everything goes there. Obviously, the Raw review is in for this week. They set up everything going into this week for Sheamus and Roman Reigns with Vince as the special guest referee. And we'll see how that Raw goes, and I'll review that later tonight. Let's see here. Also, last week, we did come back to doing the Dead or Alive sessions over on Twitch, and I also decided to bring that session over here in the terms of I brought the video over to this sector. Also, last week, I said I was in the beginnings of working on editing the head shaving stream from a long time ago. I'm getting there. And I've just got to kind of watch the video over again to make sure I got every nuance that I want done with it. And then I also got to show it to the original, to Macho Punk as well, to make sure he likes what's about to go out as well. Because, he was the one who shaved his head on stream in front of everybody. I want him to make sure this video is to his liking, to let it go out there before I release it. I'm hoping to have that released sometime this week, if not the next week. So that's going to be there, and I will be working on another editing project right after that as well. The Call of Duty session came back last week, and we brought it back to YouTube. I was able to get on there late last night and start playing that. I tested it earlier in the week with a Gears of War session. Gears of War Ultimate session. And I actually have something more with Gears that I'll get to here in a moment. Obviously, for this week, Raw review is going to be there. The Call of Duty session is going to be there. TNA Impact Wrestling is going to be inside of there with reviewing that again. And we're going to also probably have another Dead or Alive 5 session. Something else that's happening this week. The Danger Zone's coming back. That's right. First of all, I've got to get into talks with the guys over at the Gaming Zone to see if they would be okay with me bringing in the stream again in order to stream the actual Dead or Alive 5 last round tournament that's going to be going on over there on Friday night. It will be a free entry tournament, and we do have a pop bonus in there to the top 3 places. And anybody who's in the AZ area, come on and join in. You should really want to. It's a lot of fun, and we're hoping, like I said, I'm hoping to get the stream up and running for that again, so you guys can enjoy the entire tournament before I bring it over to the YouTube side. So, further on that, other things that could be happening this week. Maybe not this week, but in the future. A while ago, because I purchased Gears of War Ultimate on the Xbox One. A while ago, I was given 4 codes. 4 of them. For Gears 1, Gears 2, Gears 3, and and Gears of War Judgment. I guess you could call that a game, but whatever. But I was given those 4 codes for full games. Now, since I have copies of all 4 of them, I have no use for them. I personally have no use for them at all. So I'm looking for the best way to do it, whether it be through Twitch or through another variation, but I'm going to be looking to give those away to you guys, to anybody who either watches, whenever I determine what the best way is, whether it be through a Twitch giveaway or something that we do on, or if there's some good way of doing it over on YouTube side or anything like that. I'm looking to see the best way to do it. Right now, Twitch giveaways is the best way of doing it, so I recommend going over there. And whenever, and I'm not going to say it happens this week, but probably the next time I do a Gears of War session over on Twitch or over here or wherever I'm going to be doing Gears of War, I'm probably going to come up with something to do with giving away all 4 of those codes. So I want you guys to be able to have a chance of getting in on that. I'll come up with a way of doing it, and we'll see how it works. Right now, I'm thinking Twitch is the best way because they have an easy way of doing it with the chat and everything like that. They got something set right there. So again, guys, I recommend getting over there at some point, and when I'll announce when the actual stream will happen, and that the codes will be, up for grabs at that point. So, like I said, they were given to me. I have no use for them in any way, shape, or form. I have no use for them whatsoever. So I want to find a way to give them away to you guys, and so we'll come up with something, whether it be through stream or through descriptions or something like that. I'm not sure how it's going to work, but hopefully I'll come up with something. Obviously, if I'm doing it via a Twitch giveaway, it's gonna obviously if you win one, you won't be able to win any of the others or anything like that. And that's what I kind of want to go for. I don't want one person to grab all 4 codes at that point. So that's going to happen at some point. I don't know if it's going to happen this week or next week or when I get the best chance, but I've got the 4 codes, and all I need to do is actually go about finding which way I want to do to give them away. So and I'm going to be doing that anytime I'm given a code of some kind and I have just no use for it. In any way, I'll do some kind of giveaway on stream or something like that. It's like, just do it. Give it back to you guys. And hopefully you can sit back and enjoy those. And we'll come, like I said, I'll come up with a way for that. So obviously I'm, still working on a few things coming back into this year. Look forward to actually having me have, games thrown out there. The reviews are coming back in. Obviously, NXT's review is going to have to hold off another bit because they're still in their end of the year reviews at this point. So we'll see where everything goes. I hope you enjoy the content that's coming out this week. I thank you guys for watching and have a great week ahead.